Hey everyone! Today we're going to be playing the story of Hogwarts Legacy. I already finished it one time, but I decided to replay it, but without any skips. No skips allowed. So we're going to be enjoying the full story together. So let's start the journey. This is my character. Kind of try to make it look like me. So yeah, let's begin. Difficulty hard, of course, and start the journey. Whoop.
It appears we are almost
ready to depart.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Yep.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Whoop. Random guys spawn.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term...
Wait, people, let me just share the live to my friends, because maybe some people are gonna watch. Okay, let's go to my stream and then click the share button. Share link. I think on WhatsApp. Let me. Jamie, is everything fine? Okay. Yeah, in English, because yeah, I don't know, because I am. And people, I'm talking to my friend. I don't know if you guys can hear him or if you can't, but yeah. Jamie, can you see? Can you look if
sorting ceremony to get to.
if I sound, people can hear me through the gameplay?
Tagging along?
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh yeah. The carriage is mid-air. In the air. Oh my god, now the starting screen. Warner Bros. Games. Let's start our adventure. Made by Avalanche.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Oh, and I'm playing on the PS5, people.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed.
But you
None
can't
of the
see my
faculty has
controller,
ever heard
but
of anyone being
is that a
admitted to
problem?
Hogwarts so late.
I don't
Nor
think it's a
have
problem,
I.
right?
Of course,
Unless I
as
hold it
the
like
other
this.
5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ranrock.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock
Not Ram
really
Ranch.
is.
Although
Ranrock.
I must convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he
Blah blah
is
blah.
a
Cowboys at
significant
Ram
threat.
Ranch.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She
Yeah,
wrote to me
cool.
about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Like, can you look at the
Before I
gameplay
could
to see if my
respond,
audio is good? Because I don't know.
Received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
But that's
I
crazy.
can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly
To keep it safe.
to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It
Hallo.
looks like goblin metal. That
Hoe
symbol.
klinkt het?
What's
Klinkt dit
that
goed?
glow?
Klinkt het niet goed?
I don't see a glow.
Ja, dus je hoort me wel door de gameplay gewoon goed. Nee.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Maar ja, het is via de PlayStation Extreme, niet via... Oh my god, the dragon attacked the carriage. That's just messed up. Like people, sometimes I am surprised. Sometimes because I don't remember everything from the first time I played it. It's been a while. Usually, like, you know, I had one gameplay, but I sometimes just play it and just roam around, walk, fly, just for calmness before bed, you know, rest.
The key!
The port key.
Give me your hand!
Squirrel. I love squirrels.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a
I need to
bit.
use a Wiggenwell potion.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wat test? Ik iets zeggen.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm
Okay.
feeling better, sir. If you'd
Now it's time
like
to
to look around a
walk.
bit.
I would.
In a moment.
But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key,
Okay,
or
so
why.
we're gonna walk right now. Okay. People, look how beautiful the scenery is on the PS5. Like, it's crazy. When the first console
How far did
I
that
played
port key
Hogwarts
take
Legacy
us?
on
Farther from London than the carriage traveled.
was
Somewhere
the
in the
Switch,
Scottish
and I skipped a lot of the
Sir,
gameplay, and
those
then,
ruins.
like, I mean, of the
The
story,
port key was
and
meant
then
to
on
lead
the
us there.
PlayStation
I do.
5 I played it.
This has not been the day either of us
But
expected.
I see those
Miriam
separately. I
sent
don't
that
count
port
the
key to
first
George
time on
for
the
a
Switch
reason.
because it was not
And I believe
the
that
graphics,
she
not
and now
the
George died in pursuit
just the
of
way the
whatever it
castle
was meant
is
to
and
lead to.
Hogsmeade. It just takes the magic
If
away.
you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me,
Like in the
I'd
beginning,
like
I
to
thought
have
it
a
was
look around.
amazing,
Absolutely,
but
sir.
once you go to the PlayStation
Let's
5, you
see
can't
if
go
we can
back to
find
it.
a path, however faded it may be.
When you the first console that I played on.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
What do you
Miriam
mean,
spent
Justin?
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Justin, kijk. Ja, die kijkt mijn. Die kijkt mijn stream.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Coding.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold
Wait.
of that
Let me see
ancient
if
magic.
I left something in
I
the,
don't
at the
know
TV
where she
in the
came
living
into
room.
possession of
I
the
think I did.
portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Ik heb serieus mijn spellen die ik in zo'n bakje heb altijd bij de tv gelaten in de woonkamer. So people, I'm back. Let's climb on the thingy.
Sir,
When you're the
why
first
was your
console,
wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
that's not what I said.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay, let's see.
Word for word, that's exactly what you said.
Is that ice?
It's
That's
cold
not
enough
exactly what I
here.
said. You should
It appears
rewind.
to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work
you were practicing.
Focus on the center.
Okay. I'm playing it on hard difficulty.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I know what I heard.
Okay, whatever. If you heard what you heard, that's your ears. And Justin, I just ordered the
This
FIFO.
game is easy.
Okay, this game is easy. What you're trying to say? That I suck at everything?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Like, I get nervous when I'm playing with you, Justin. Like, oh my God.
Steady yourself.
I love the graphics, so beautiful. I put it on fidelity and
Reparo!
ray tracing. Hello, welcome to this live stream. Today
Almost there.
we're going to. Yeah, my friend asked me to say something, and I just did.
Why do you feel the need to lower your self-esteem when I say something about the game lol?
Because last time when we played Genshin, it seemed like you thought I was a moron.
Why would someone have built this here?
Jamie,
I
did you already
suspect
start
they
the
value
stream?
their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Damn.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay, let's going around and around and around. Okay. Enough kidding.
Professor, it's It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Well, I got confused about what you were trying to do on Genshin Lol. Left was right for you.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh yeah. I understand now, but because like it seemed like everything I needed explanation for, but like I don't.
What could it be blocking?
Normally I don't play those games.
Professor Fig!
You in a call with Jeemster?
Yeah, I'm in the call with Jeemster.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted
But
stone
we're
here?
not calling with us
And
three
how is
now,
there a room
Justin,
blocking
because
it?
it's just
What room?
too much, because then
I don't
everybody
see
talks
anything.
through each other, and
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
like next time, like we'll stream with us too, Justin, if you want that.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Skill issue.
Justin, can you share the thing in the Discord group or in any Discord? The like snoring. Oh yeah, that's whatever. Goblin back up. Does he have any? We don't.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Wait,
Ooh. Anything here?
skill issue. Like Justin thinks everything is a skill issue.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Okay, today 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Which
This
game are
way,
you gonna
then.
stream, Jamie? Oh yeah,
Stay close.
Wukong seems very cool, but I think I need to you know, Monster Hunter Wilds I'm gonna play after this
After
game,
you.
people. After Hogwarts Legacy I'm gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been playing a few hours on it, but I want to finish Hogwarts Legacy
Keep your
first.
hands inside the cart if you don't wish to
And I'm
lose
not the type of person that wants to rush this gameplay, because like I promise no skips and I want to have like the full experience of the story.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby.
Look.
The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They
Roller
are most
coaster.
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
The game is louder than your mic, Lord.
That
Justin says the game is louder than your
all
mic.
enchantments. It's a security measure.
Is it?
Experience the thief's downfall.
But can you
It's
still
true.
hear me through the game? Wait, let me put...
Have you?
Okay, is it better now?
These are the lower vaults.
I put it on full now.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of...
I need to... Wait, maybe... Game base... No, that's not how I do it. Game volume. Jamie, hoe moet ik het lager doen? Naar de controller of naar de headset toe? Die audio balance. Volgens mij. Ja, naar de headset. Okay, it should be fine, people, now.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I think it should be fine now.
Read chat.
Read it. No, don't. Yeah, I read it already.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Yeah. Or do I need to lower the mic volume now?
Then why didn't you act on it, lol?
I was busy. I literally was busy changing it. That's what I was doing. And I literally changed it now. So is it better?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Yeah, like Justin, is it fine now? I think it is, right? Or is it no? I don't know. Or is now the game too soft, like the audio?
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
No, because
A
audio
goblin has
balance
been
doesn't do
stationed at my
anything for
desk for
streams,
hundreds of
videos, or any
years.
kind of recording.
In that time,
Audio balance
no
is just
one
your
has visited
headset.
Vault 12.
Oh,
Until
so
today.
nothing changed? But like, how do I change it then? Is there a way to change the audio thing? I just see mic, adjust mic level.
Like I said,
Oh, in game. Got it. In game. Let me see. Music volume. Let's put it at 50. I don't know. Sound effects volume at 50.
put all of 50.
And dialogue volume at 50. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, and now let me put the okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, now we're back, people. Should be good. I really thought that the in-game, that the balance.
Thank you for
Right
your help.
slash mod at Quackleys 20 in the chat. Lol.
Bruh. Hallo, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hallo. 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 Ja.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Oh, they're locked in.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
Let's learn Rebel.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Amazing.
Revelio. There.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Let's lead the way.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Super.
I see something up ahead.
My friend is playing
What is
Stellar
it?
Blade.
That glow again, but on the floor.
Yep. Like people, sometimes I think I'm gonna talk Dutch in between, but I'm not sure.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the
And I'm
ground
playing
was swirling
Genshin.
about.
Are you all right?
Yes,
You're
sir,
playing
I'm fine.
Genshin.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
Nice.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oops. Because of the lamp, literally, I couldn't see like which symbol was there. Crazy. Because I have this like desk lamp, otherwise you guys can't see anything.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Desk lamp in front of the TV. Why?
So people can see me.
Potato!
Accio!
Like, look, if I would turn the camera off, look, you guys can see.
Where find a different spot?
No, there is no different spot.
Or use your ring light.
Wait, what did you say? I'm not gonna use my room light. I'm not crazy. It's nice.
Defendo. Expulso. Levioso. There you go, stupid one. Confringo. Depulso. Expulso. Stupid one. Levioso. Confrindo. Levioso.
Well, what's crazy is limiting your game vision with the light in front of the screen. Lol.
Well, what's crazy is limiting your game vision with a light in front of your screen. No. That's not crazy. The thing is, I don't want crazy light if I'm going to sleep in a few hours.
Stay close!
Protego! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Yep.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
And the light doesn't even help
This
it much.
magic
You're still
seems
in
to
the
be
dark.
leading me somewhere.
And the light doesn't even help that much. You're still in the dark. It does help, though. Like, this is even worse. Like, or is it better? I don't want to stream like this.
Lumos! Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Werken jullie
Can't you
tegelijkertijd
put the light
morgen?
lower in front of you, or above screen height?
Can't you put that light lower in lower? Okay, like this. Soup.
Lower as in elevation
I'm
level.
on my own this time.
That's what I did.
Lumos! I need to align these statues with their reflections. Seems I have no choice.
I have been live
I have to fight my
for
way out of here.
33 minutes. Ik ben al live voor 33 minuten. through the port. Kijk jij op TikTok of op Twitch?
There you are. How did you...
Goat, wil je...
What
Cora?
is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
Oh my god,
basin.
Cora, you're the avatar.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Korai.
I wonder...
Yeah, I know it's not the avatar. That's the joke. Okay, let's see the pets.
Follow my lead.
Okay. I wish I could do magic.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do
No
anything
tough
to
shit.
obtain.
You can't do magic.
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or
I wish
wizard
I
who
could.
completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam.
People,
and
I'm so
perhaps
excited
George,
for my new phone tomorrow
died
that's
in pursuit
arriving.
of knowledge
You
that
don't
has
even
been
know.
dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit
Just wanneer-
Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
This is just sad.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
I don't like.
where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are
Ik heb
we?
niks op mijn neus.
It can't be.
Don't
It
lie.
seems those who set up the pensive,
But
the
if you,
locket,
since you
and the
insist of me
path to
having something
both
on my nose,
wanted someone with
I
your
don't.
ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Let's go to the sorting ceremony. Ja, joh. Ja, joh, ik heb een bril op mijn neus.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
I
Of
remember
course.
I don't like the headmaster.
Thank you.
He's just...
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Die wat volgen.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Ja.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we
Volgens mij is-
might still be
volgens
able
mij is
to get
Justin
you
bij mij
sorted
weggegaan.
this evening.
Volgens mij zit hij gewoon bij jou nu.
I'll be in touch.
Ja. Justin.
Benner Navur.
What? What did you say? Oh, you say Ben er
Professor
nog hoor.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Let's get to sorting. Which house?
Ah, yes. A bit
Bit older than the others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Go play ZZZ or something.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated
Go play ZZZZZ
student.
or
And
something.
what you learn in class
I'm not gonna
will
sleep.
prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing
ZZZ.
sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
Gryffindor. Ik ga hem ook niet halen, want anders haal ik hem ook alleen maar voor Mario Kart. Applause for myself.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
But like,
Quite an entrance. It's lovely
the
to meet
switch
you.
to already flopped.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
You know, people with the common rooms,
It's
I
most
love.
uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be
I love
quite an
Hufflepuff the
adventure.
most, and then Gryffindor.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor.
B.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
B.
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
You know, the common room of
Well done. Now,
Hufflepuff
go
has
on
like
and
a
get
very
some sleep. You have a
calm
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your
vibe.
first class.
Same,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you
same
enjoy
as
your first
Gryffindor.
night at
I
Hogwarts.
like Slytherin as
Sleep
well. It has some mystery to it. The only common room I don't like, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw's common room is so bad. And in the beginning,
Looks
when you
like
talk to
everyone's
people,
gone.
it's not really
Let's
the
head to the common room.
conversations with them go deep. What? Wait.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different. Starting off.
They're lucky they didn't end up with geography. I hope the professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder every year. Can't imagine.
Let's talk to Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
You know what the guy that I'm talking to says to me? Justin. He says, nice to see your stream of Hogwarts Legacy. I've seen trailers of it, but I'm not able to play that yet since my CPU's a bit old to fit in the requirements. It seemed to me that Queckles20 guy in Twitch got quite a lot of nerve for telling you off on everything you do in game. Not too pleasing though. Anyway, I wish you luck on my way to sleep now. Feeling drained today. Wait, I'm gonna talk to my guy. 1 minute. Feeling drained today. Hugs and kisses for me. All right. Let's mute myself. I'll be back in a moment. Wait. I'm gonna pause the stream.
Let the guy chit chat.
Welcome back to the broadcast.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How
I
thrilling!
wanted to say it's terrible.
And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
No, she's climbing.
Still not working. Ugh.
Let's talk to Crest.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once,
Weak
I tried to
CPU
cast
roll.
Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay, right.
It'll be the next
He seems like
butterbeer.
a cool guy.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Like, I remember it.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
I remember when, like, with the gameplay I did on the PlayStation, like, he literally ruined a potion. Not ruined. I mean, he wanted to have, like, a spect.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Somebody said to Justin said weak CPU. No. The PlayStation 5 has a good CPU.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the
The
insights on your
PlayStation
art.
5 looks
Pleasure to meet you as
better
well.
than...
Good luck today.
No, it doesn't.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
It's the last best thing after PC gaming.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only
The
have one
CPU in the
first day at
PS5 is
Hogwarts.
comparable to a
Now, in light of your
2017
unique
CPU.
situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
A mid-gen of that
Especially
time.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end
No,
of
it
the
isn't.
year.
OWLs?
2017 stuff looks way worse.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Like the Switch, for
They
example.
will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
And this
After
is
much
the
discussion
PlayStation
with the
has
headmaster
beautiful
and the Department of
graphics.
Magical Education at the Ministry,
Like, it's
we've devised
comparable
something
to a PC.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
You don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, Hedro.
Okay, just... Magic.
What is it?
The PS5 is comparable to 3 generations ago PC.
Track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Not trying to be an elitist, but I do know what I'm talking
The guide
about.
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding.
But it is
lore.
comparable to a PC, and it has ray tracing. Literally, a Steam Deck couldn't handle ray
I
tracing.
certainly
The
would
new
have
Switch
appreciated
couldn't.
something like the
Literally,
field guide when I was a student.
the ray tracing makes
Using
it
the
even
guide
look
will also
The
more
PS5
amazing.
has a weak CPU.
Okay, it
Do
might
keep
be,
up.
but the GPU would probably it is.
And CPUs don't handle ray
The guide
tracing.
appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the
Revelio.
guide says.
Where did I see the? Wait, here. Yep.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Giddy.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Petting a cat is more important. People, I remember, like during the gameplay of Hufflepuff, right? When you talk to the people like I just did, in the beginning of the game, oh, it was so sad. Like a girl, like her story about, I thought it was her mother, was so sad.
The PS5's GPU is comparable to a RTX 3050, which was a very low-end GPU, even at its launch. The PS5 can run these games like this because
blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oops. Yep. So. I know.
all of which I just stated, is not up for debate. These are facts.
Whatever.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something
I want to use
happening here.
Accio on
It's the
that
heart of the
page
hive,
so bad,
our
but I
King's
can't.
Cross Station, so to speak.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and
I saw you nodding in disagreement when I said that the RTX 3050 was a low-end card even at launch, and me comparing that to the PS5's GPU ma. Lol.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Okay.
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies,
Focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these
walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is
required
for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor
Butterbeer
Weasley.
is good.
A lot to
When I was
absorb
in the
on your
UK.
first day, and you
Top
have
notch.
much to learn. Happily, your professors have
That's a Harry
agreed to...
Potter.
The only reason the PS5 can play these games like this
You'll
is
be up to
only
speed in
because
no
all
time.
PS5 are the
Judging by
same.
your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's
What do you
been
mean, all PS5
terribly
purposes?
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings
Yep.
and an extended trip
Just
up
be
to the
honest,
castle.
that's the best thing to do. Because, like, what's the point to lie to her? She seems like a nice woman, like, why would you
Which
lie to
makes
that monster?
developing for the console super easy, of course. This logic applies to all consoles.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume
When it
Professor
comes
Fig
to
has his
PC,
reasons for
however,
keeping the details to himself.
every PC
Speak of
rig
the
is very
devil,
different.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
So making proper
Well, I'm just glad we
optimization
both
for the
arrived
games
in
is a
one
lot
piece.
harder.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
Which is why
I
the
need to get to class
PS5
myself.
seems so good,
Might I
when
rely on
in
you,
reality,
Professor
it
Fig,
isn't.
to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Did you get your bit of room?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about...
Exploring
Exploring
ruins.
Oh, that
She
doesn't
caught
mean
me
the
off guard.
PS5 is a bad
I didn't
option.
tell her anything
It's just not a great machine when compared to PCs that get the same performance.
Okay.
I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Jamie, is die Jurgen die guy die ik kende? Nee, ja, ik weet niet meer. Oh nee, dat was Nigel. Shit.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Nope, maar die is ook niet gay
as
waarschijnlijk.
capable as you are, I believe the
So
ability
my
you
comment
possess
about the
obliges you
PS5
to
having
be
a weak CPU still stands.
Okay, good. If that's your stance, but you can't say that the graphics are bad because they're good. I mean, I don't think you say they're bad. I mean, you say they're okay. They're good, but not amazing. But to me, they're amazing. Like, I mean, to a lot of people, they are amazing though.
The graphics are mid.
Mid.
Mid meaning middle of the pack, of course.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
My PC can run this game without upscaling, at even higher levels of detail, which a PS5 simply can't do. It can't even run native 4K.
Yes, it can. Literally in the settings, you can set it to 4K. So it does run it natively. Without upscale. Literally this on this, like on the Steam Deck, yeah, you know, I changed some settings around.
It's upscaled 4K, which is very different.
Whatever. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but my PC can run with them. I mean, that's cool, but like the details on the PlayStation 5 are already amazing. So like on the PC, I can imagine how it would look. Do you think if I have a laptop with a 4070 GPU, do you think it would look better? I don't know. Maybe it might, maybe it don't.
To master within these walls.
Roughly the same TBH. Because laptops are weaker.
Oh yeah. The defense against the dark arts. Let's appreciate how this looks, people. How beautiful it is. Sebastian.
Every single game on PS5 is upscaled to 4K if your PS5 is set to 4K.
Okay.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Wait, if I'm correct.
Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in Eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards
upscaling leaves artifacting and pixel mismatches, which makes the image way uglier than native.
Oh, and Justin, and by the way, what do you think of the FIFA 200, I mean X200 Pro that I ordered? It's a good phone, right? Because a lot of people compare it like to Oppo and to brands like that, and they have amazing cameras, like way better than the S24
Not
Ultra.
into phones.
Leviosa. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
I remember people simping over Sebastian.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Phones are not my area of expertise.
But you know what's crazy? They say that he's 15, but he doesn't look that. He looks 22, 23. Isn't that crazy? But he is the best looking character of the game. So yeah. To me he's 23 because he looks that way. I don't know. Because like it seemed like they hired like a actor that's older. I don't know. That's what I think, but I haven't looked into it.
About a digital 16 over 17-year-old is crazy.
It might be.
Levioso.
But if he really is 15, then hell no. And 18, hell no.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
How long am I streaming already? 1 hour and 20.
18 is legal, which makes it okay.
A-okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
This is your most played game by far.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso.
Yup, it is. Like, I don't know how much it says that I played it already on PlayStation account.
This should be good form. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. You're good. Now perceptive. Thank you.
Wait, can I block his?
Let's just say all of my students with this.
That had to hurt.
What? How do I defend myself? Why? How did I forget this? Nope.
This should be easy.
How do we?
You're good. Now perceptive. Thank you.
How can you protect yourself? Only with.
Rather good at this, aren't you? Stupid. Leviosa.
Aged potato.
You executed
Oh,
Levioso.
only that? That's crazy. Like, I'm used to rolling, that's why.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Skill issue.
Okay, just...
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor.
Weak CPU
Glad to
issue.
have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Yep.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Maybe.
Again, well
By
done.
the way, the
I shall reach
PS5
out
will
soon
not
with
be able to
additional
run
assignments.
GTA 6 above 27 FPS.
All right.
But didn't you say
That's
30
enough
FPS?
spectacle for one day. Class is
Because the game
dismissed.
will be heavily CPU limited.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Oh, and people, I did the intros like on every house, and literally my favorite is Hufflepuff, and then it's Slytherin. It has, because it goes deep.
All
Like,
the
I love the
cars,
conversation.
NPCs and other random activity that will have to be constantly loaded, which is a job for the CPU.
Yeah.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
And the
unsanctioned.
PS5 has a
We'll see if
i5
your
10th
performance
Gen or
today-
Ryzen 5 5000 series CPU, which compared to CPUs we have readily available to us nowadays, is very dated.
Alright.
Or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Jamie, do you want to do a 24-hour stream one? Wil je een keer een 24-uur stream doen? Ja. Maar dat wordt echt...
Go with me.
Dat wordt echt insane, though. Want als ik zonder geen enkele slaap, dat... Oh my god.
Ja Jonges.
Ja, Jongus.
Ik ga me doen dan.
Justin zei ik ga meedoen dan. Yes. Yes.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Next class.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
I love Natty. Like, she's one of my favorite characters.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial
year
year
in your education
on
of
the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will
My
take hold
hamster is a
with the
big black
passion
fluffy
and
roll
rigor
toy that
requisite
likes to
of
eat all
such
the salt in the world.
Justin says my hamster is a big black fluffy roll toy that likes to eat all the salt in the world. Your hamster won't survive that.
Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the
My hamster
color
is
change
undead.
and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I like this teacher as well. He's cool.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get
Review.
into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get it to
Jamie, hoeveel mensen heb jij die kijken? Ik heb... Maar ik heb het over alleen Twitch, hè? Ik 2.
I'm making this thy problem. Thee must learn to convene on a higher standard. Thee look like a low-class being.
Justin said, I'm making this thy problem. Thee must learn to convene on a higher standard. Thee look like a low-class being. What? Why are you calling me no class? That's very rude of you.
Akio.
That is not bad.
Skill issue.
You are a swift learner.
Finally
I
Akio,
see
so
a
I
lot
can
of
get the
potential,
pages.
But remember, potential is nothing without practice.
And use it on.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Is Arra aan het
Well,
kijken?
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Hey broertje van
After
Arda,
me.
wil je me volgen op Twitch? Daar heb ik 9 volgers. Mijn Twitch is I am Hedro, dus...
Stop Matt begging.
I've always found that fun goes hand
No,
in
it's
hand
just
with
a question.
mastery,
He
as
doesn't
I'm
have
sure
to
the
follow me
Quidditch
if he
players
doesn't want
amongst
to.
us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I remember this guy.
Such beggary, how low of thee, thou must be ashamed of thyself.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Thy
and
must be
relinquish your
very
charm.
On the
foolish.
head Zoli Vroig.
Now, think of this like gobstones, but instead of throwing... That's it!
It me well terrid nar Jamie stream.
Very good!
Loudly crying face.
What? Ice Cray Cray. Hoe... Oh. Oh ja, ik ga je ook volgen trouwens. Ik weet niet of je... Nou ja, ik kan dat niet nu, volgens mij. Omdat je zo lief vroeg. Ik ga nu wel terug naar Jamie's stream. Oké, is goed. Voel je vrij om te kijken wanneer je wil.
Accio. Splendid!
Valb mij ook dan BBG.
Dude, ik volg
Very
je
good.
volgens mij.
Points to Gryffindor. Well, there's certainly no sport
En
in
anders doe ik
playing
het na de
without
live,
some
want
friendly
Justin,
competition.
ik hoor je wel te
Miss
volgen.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Involved me nodding here.
You'll be the blues just
Kerel,
as
ik
before.
volg je
and
al
Miss
zowat 10
Onai,
jaar.
You are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it.
Isa.
An additional 10 years is required, as by the contract I signed on your behalf.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Which is a weak CPU issue.
Yes!
Accio. Very good.
Court
Let us make
tied.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What's 9 plus 10?
9 plus 10 equals 2.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
9 plus 10,
I'll say.
that's 19, but
Enough
whatever.
chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Oh.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Every legend must know that 9 plus 10 equals 21. Does thee not know of the once legendary meme?
No. Honestly, I do not.
Brilliant. Here we go.
S K I L L underscore I S S U E.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
I'll kiss you? What do you say? I'm very confused.
Accio.
You.
Splendid.
Again tied.
Illiterate or something?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Illiterate or something? I don't... Skill is
Gather your things
you.
on the way out.
Same thing.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched.
That's amazing.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's amazing. I'm glad
You're
you
not
understand.
even close to being the same thing,
It's a lot
what?
to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how
I'm
I
joking.
felt when I first arrived.
No, but
I transferred here from
issue
Magadu
and kiss
just
you.
before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Hi, joking, I'm dead.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
That's amazing.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Whoa, how.
Spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
What does Wagadu?
Is Wagadu a castle?
It addresses Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Dude.
You can use Accio.
I think you just want to use that
if you're
voice.
so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust
Hello.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what close match between you and Miss Onai? Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
You're looking for...
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment
We're no
that I am
strangers to
preparing
love.
for you.
You know the rules. And so do I.
Yep. Almost level 3.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Oh wow.
Hello there. You're the new
Hello.
student,
You
aren't
wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
My
you.
friend once
You're
said
the
us,
student everyone's been
KGHS,
whispering about.
then he died.
What? Right. He died. Crazy.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
I see a
Then
fly.
again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Let's track the quest.
Then he came back to life and starting saying la la loy outlo you ayui tia ti tia didirator yura ui tir to you true reu toy po.
Crazy story, man.
Then he died again.
Justin is babbling like crazy. Jamie, je moet echt die chat zien. En vooral omdat ik het op stem heb gezet, joh.
But before his
Ja.
passing,
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh yeah, the room of requirements.
Excuse, Deke.
he farted whilst saying la 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 lolio poo poo doo doo in my ass ass ass.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Kijk je nog?
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said?
Some ruins.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Yep, there is indeed.
There is a doo-doo in my bum bum. Wanna help me get it out?
Justin, that's too much.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells.
You wanna know what's too much?
And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
23,485,876,432 and 2.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard,
+1.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now,
What is 74,553,675 plus 1 Hedro?
Justin is acting crazy, people. Like, literally, he's probably the only one that's watching now, but he's babbling like crazy.
Answer the question.
Which question? I don't know. I don't know if that's 7,000,007. Blah. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm not. Why do you want me to answer
Well, it's
that?
a +1 question.
Seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I don't know. I think I'd go with Sebastian because, like, in
If
the first
Jimmy had
gameplay, I
5
went to
books,
Natty
3 of
with
those
Natty.
books had 80 pages and 2 of those only had 45. How many beagles did Santa have for breakfast 6 years?
If Jimmy had 5 books, 3 of those books had 80 pages and 2 of those had 45. How many beagles did... No. What?
And he knows the area. He'll keep you well.
Should I change the tags?
You're no fun. Answer the question, bro.
I don't... That's already good.
Many of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No
Well,
time
basically...
to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the
Nee,
Three
klopt.
Broomsticks.
Het is waarschijnlijk echt een hele flauwe mop of zo. Want ik heb... Ik heb eerder zo'n soort vraag gehoord of zo.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful
the
one
one
at
at
that.
that,
The
the
mending charm,
Reparo.
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio.
Big Mommy Milkers.
Accio. Brilliant.
You know, this is the easiest assignment in the game.
Lemons.
Like the other assignment
preliminary
take
tasks
time.
weren't too much
Like
trouble.
you need to collect money and stuff.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around
Let me
basic
sit
charms.
back again.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
I don't know what you're
wand
saying,
at the
Justin.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Nice.
That's it. Very good.
Kitty.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
I always need to do
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'm level 3 now.
Inward.
Wait, let me look at the settings. Hold on. Justin hates motion blur so much.
Motion blur makes the game look worse.
How does it make it look worse? I don't... To me, it looks better. Like, if I have it off, I mean, there's not that much of a difference. Like,
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
oh, waarom staat hij op Fidelity? Ik had hem altijd op Fidelity en Ray Tracing. Not reboot now, but let me...
Because it blurs everything that isn't the center of the screen when moving.
Oh. Okay, let me see. Let me save it and then come right back. Okay.
Sand depth of field blurs distant objects.
Sand depth.
And